right, good morning.
Wait a second, okay. I'd like to call this meeting of the Design Review Commission to order. And if Julie would call the roll.
Mr. Dudek,
Here.
Mr. Manfres, Ms. Reedy. Here. Mr. Madonio.
Here.
Mr. Hummel. Here. Ms. Kane. Here. Mr. Sodel.
Here.
I'd like to make a motion for excusing Ted Manfres from the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You have the minutes. Is there any corrections to them? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Make a motion to accept the minutes as written.
Cliff made a motion to approve the minutes as written, and Diane Kane seconded it.
All right, Mr. Dudek,
I abstain.
Ms. Reedy,
Yes.
Mr. Madonio. Mr. Hummel. Ms. Kane.
Yes.
Mr. Sodel.
Yes.
New business. We have a signage to approve. Are you here? Are you Bonnie Friend? Come up to the podium, please. Okay. So are you just, according to this, you're just going to repaint over? You're going to redo the same sign that's there?
Yes, all we're gonna do is, I'm gonna do either color, whichever one you guys prefer. It'll either be light or it'll be dark, and then somebody's gonna come in and do the artwork for me, the way it is there.
Okay. And it meets the requirements?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Does anybody have any preference on which color?
The inside of my bar
Just
is,
these colors?
yes, the inside, yes, it's these colors right here. The inside of the bar is the top color. But we thought, if you guys wanted to go dark, that would be fine with us. We would just kind of switch it around.
I would
But the
think
inside of the bar is light.
this one would stand out more. Don't you think?
There are going to be lights, there are lights, are they operable?
Outside, yes, there are. There's 4. Well, there's actually 2 on that sign and then 2 on the right across on the other side of the wall.
Which color do you prefer?
I prefer the first one, the lighter, because it seems to pop out a little bit more for some reason. But the dark might weather better. That was another reason that I decided to just reverse that and see through the weather. You might not see, I don't know, the dirt on the light side where you wouldn't see it on the darker side, probably.
But that's kind of protected in there. It doesn't catch all the weather because it's kind of indented, right? So
Correct.
the old one hasn't weathered much
Okay.
over.
Right.
So I kind of think whatever you'd like to put in there, I think they're both the same. It's your preference.
I would
I'd be
prefer-
okay with.
I
Yeah.
would prefer the top one.
I make a motion to approve the top sign. Second.
I have a motion from Patrick and a second by Eric.
Mr. Dudek,
Yes.
Ms. Reedy,
Yes.
Mr. Madonio.
Yes.
Mr. Hummel.
Yes.
Ms. Kane.
Yes.
Mr. Sodel.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Very good luck.
Yeah,
I
good
hope
luck.
everything goes well. I've done a little research, didn't look, it just came up on social media. She had a restaurant in Cuyahoga Falls, and there are people writing in that they're so glad to see her getting into the restaurant business again, that they're going to drive from Cuyahoga Falls to use the restaurant. So we need another sit down, and I hope for the best.
Thank you. We actually started last night, and we did very well last night for
Very-
about 4 hours, so.
Very, very good. Very, very good.
Great.
Much luck.
Thank you.
Any old business? Public comment? Oh,
Larry Selenius, 123 North Walnut. Just a quick note on approving the minutes. I heard a couple of you abstain. We had a ruling from a lawyer, Timothy Thomas, at the Board of Zoning Appeals. You can vote to approve minutes for a meeting you were not at. You are expressing your confidence in the secretary.
thank you, Larry.
Yes. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And then, any other comments? The only comment I'd like to ask is that you remember, keep Ted in your prayers. He's been in the hospital for almost 3 weeks now. He has got bit by a little mosquito. So he's got West Nile virus.
Oh, my.
So he's the one that's got to fight it, so we got to pray that to tell him he's got to do it. So I'd just like to make that comment to people so they know, okay? He's being moved from ICU to a critical care center up in Warrensville. Yes. When I was to see him Monday, he knew I was there, but he never, I was there with a couple other friends, and he did not, he knew we were there because we were talking to him. He just couldn't open his eyes, and he might have tried to nod his head a couple times, but he had a couple other issues, health issues that they were trying to treat because they can't really treat the Nile virus. They can only treat anything else that happens to him.
Symptoms. They
Yeah,
can
like
make-
he had a little bit of pneumonia, and they were treating that. He had a blood clot in his leg, and they were treating that. He's getting physical therapy, and to be honest, he's got a trach now, so he can breathe through a trach instead of through tubes in his mouth. So, and then another friend went up Tuesday night, and the bugger opened his eyes.
I'm sure it was nothing personal.
Yeah, right.
You caught him at a bad time.
Yeah, we just
a
caught
worse
him.
time than he's having.
Yeah, he just happened to be at a worse time in that night.
Tired
'Cause-
or
yeah,
whatever,
because,
yeah.
right, and it was at the end of the day, too. It wasn't like earlier in the day.
Sure.
But, yeah, and he knew who was there and who was talking to him. The nurse said it's important for us to go up and see him, to talk to him, because he hears voices and he can react, because this disease affects his mind, his brain and muscles. So, and he's, hasn't lost any weight, but he's still there, so, okay. So when you have a chance, just say a little prayer for him.
Appreciate
Thank you.
bonus.
Anything else?
Motion to adjourn?
Motion by Cliff to adjourn. Second by Patrick. All in favor? Aye.